Hi students, this is your most awaited video और ये ऑब्जेक्टिव टाइप क्वेश्चंस जो हैं वो सेमेस्टर 4 कोर कोर्स 8 के लिए हैं, दोनों ही यूनिवर्सिटीज के लिए। इसमें जो आपके लिए डिलीटेड है या फिर कंडेंस्ड कोर्स है उसको आप देख लेंगे। आई हैव एक्चुअली ट्राइड टू इन्फ्यूज ऑल सच क्वेश्चंस विच आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर यू। चलिए हम लोग शुरू करते हैं। When was the novel Tom Jones published? The right answer is option C, 1749. Next question is, when was Henry Fielding born? Answer is option C, 1707. What article of clothing does Sophia leave for Tom at the inn at Upton? Option B, her muff. Question number 4. What does Tom sell to Bilphil in order to give money to Black George? Option A, Bible. Question number 5. What does Nightingale suggest that Tom rid himself of Lady Bellaston? Then here the right answer is option C, by proposing marriage to her. Question number 6. From whom does Allworthy receive a letter that clears Tom from blame? Option A, Square. Next question. Where did Fielding travel to study law? The answer is option B, Holland. Question number 8. In the same year that Tom Jones was published, where was Fielding appointed magistrate? Option C, Middlesex. Question number 9. In order to avoid romantic entanglement, what does Tom do to scare Lady Bellaston away? तो वो क्या करता है? Proposes marriage. Option A. Question number 10. Who encourages Lord Fellamar to rape Sophia? Option A, Lady Bellaston. Question number 11. What does Tom get thrown into jail for? यानी टॉम को क्यों जेल हो जाती है? ऑप्शन डी, स्टैबिंग फिट्जपैट्रिक. ऑप्शन डी. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. हु टर्न्स आउट टू बी टॉम्स रियल मदर? उसकी रियल मां कौन थी? ऑप्शन बी, ब्रिजेट ऑलवर्दी. दिस इज द राइट आंसर. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. टॉम जोन्स सर्व्स एज द रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ फील्डिंग्स फिलॉसफी ऑफ? ऑप्शन बी, वर्च्यू. Next question. Who initiates all of Tom's love affairs? Option D, the woman involved. Question number 15. Who is the moral yardstick of the novel, almost taking on the role of a god? Option A, Allworthy. Question number 16. Fielding concludes the novel with a metaphor about? Option D, travel. Next question. Which is not one of the genres that Fielding suggests for his novel? तो वे ट्रेजेडी को सजेस्ट नहीं करते हैं. ऑप्शन ए. Question number 18. What year was the novel The Castle of Otranto written? Then the option A is the answer, 1764. The novel The Castle of Otranto was the first in the revival. Option B, Gothic revival. In the first preface, Walpole says, option D, found the manuscript. यानी The Castle of Otranto का उन्होंने manuscript ही पाया था. Option D. Where is the novel set? ये जो novel है कहां set है? Option D, Italy. Conrad is described as? Conrad जो है वो हमेशा बीमार रहता था. ऑप्शन डी, sickly. Why do the servants think Manfred set up Conrad's wedding to Isabella? Then the answer is option A, the prophecy. जो भविष्यवाणी की गई थी उसके अनुसार. Next question. How does Conrad die? Conrad कैसे मर जाता है? So option B, crushed by a helmet. Next question is, who does Manfred seem most concerned about after his son's death? Option A, Isabella. Question number 26. The helmet looks like the one of. हेलमेट किसके जैसा दिखता था? किसके हेलमेट जैसा दिखता था? ऑप्शन सी, अल्फोंसो. Next question. Who points out the similarity of the helmet to the one on the statue? Then the answer is D, a peasant. Next question. What describes Manfred the most? यानी मैनफ्रेड कैसा व्यक्ति था? Then the answer is B, prideful. Next question. What is Manfred's plan? मैनफ्रेड का क्या प्लान है? ऑप्शन A, to divorce his wife Hippolta and marry Isabella. Next question. Who is the figure under the castle? कैसल में कौन दिखाई पड़ता है? Then the answer is A, Theodore. What is the name of Matilda's maid? Matilda के maid का नाम क्या था? Then answer is option C, Bianca. Question 32. According to Isabella, where does the subterranean passage in the Castle of Otranto lead? ये कहां ले जाता है? Option B, to the Church of St. Nicholas. Next question. How is it discovered that the friar Jerome is Theodore's father? ये कैसे पता चलता है कि जेरोम थियोडोर का पिता है? Then option D, the discovery of a birthmark. Next question. Who frees Theodore from the Black Tower? Option C, Matilda. Next question. When Manfred arrives at the church of St. Nicholas to find Hippolta, he witnesses a statue of Alfonso dripping blood. From where does this blood drip? ये खून कहां से टपक रहा था? Then the answer is option B, the nose. Next question. Who encounters the hermit's skeleton at the altar in Hippolta's chamber? Then answer is C, Frederick. Question number 37. Which term best describes the essay A Modest Proposal? Then answer B, satire. Who is Swift trying to address in this essay? Then option C, the government. Next question is, what is the problem that the essay addresses? Then this is option A, poverty. What is Swift's answer to the problem? Then the answer is kill and sell infants. What advantages does this proposal have? Then option D, all of the above. Next question. Swift saying that he has been assured a well-nursed is at a year old, a most delicious, nourishing and wholesome food is an example of which term? Then the answer is sarcasm. एक तरह का यह एक बहुत ही भयावह सटायर है, मजाक है. Why does he say families will support this proposal? Then the answer is option C, raising children is difficult. Why does Swift say that he has no personal investment in this proposal? क्योंकि अब उसके बच्चे बड़े हो चुके हैं तो वह इन्वेस्ट नहीं कर सकता है, इसमें साथ नहीं दे सकता है इस प्रपोजल में. ऑप्शन बी. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. व्हाट फैक्चुअल इंफॉर्मेशन डज इंक्लूड इन द एसे? देन द आंसर इज ऑप्शन डी, द फिगर्स ऑफ पॉपुलेशन. फैक्चुअल इंफॉर्मेशन उन्होंने पॉपुलेशन का दिया है। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, अल्टीमेटली व्हाट इज हिज गोल इन राइटिंग दिस एसे? इसका मुख्य क्या गोल रहा है? देन आंसर इज टू गेट पीपल टॉकिंग अबाउट द इशू। Next question, which of the following books was written by Jonathan Swift? Option A, Gulliver's Travels. Next question, when was Jonathan Swift born? Then the option is option D, 30th November 1667. Where was Jonathan Swift born? Then answer is Dublin. Option B. Next question, when did Jonathan Swift die? Then the answer is option A, 19 October 1745. Next question, when was A Meditation upon a Broomstick written and published? The answer is 1701 and 1710. यानी 1701 में लिखा गया लेकिन पब्लिश हुआ 1710 में। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, अ मेडिटेशन अपॉन अ ब्रूमस्टिक इज अ पैरोडी ऑफ हुज वर्क? किसके वर्क की ये पैरोडी है? देन द आंसर इज रॉबर्ट बॉयल, ऑप्शन सी। What was the name of the work of Robert Boyel written in 1665? Then the answer is Occasional Reflections upon Several Subjects, option A. Next question, to which thing broomstick is compared? किस चीज से तुलना की गई broomstick की? Then option B, a man. A meditation upon a broomstick is a option B, parody satire. What was the title of the periodical published by Johnson from 1750 until 1752? And the answer is The Rambler. What was the title of Johnson's 1770 political pamphlet attacking the English radical John Wilkes? Then the answer is option A, The False Alarm. Next question, in what year did Johnson publish his dictionary of the English language? Then here the option is option B, 1755. Next question, what was the title of Johnson's last major work published in 1779 to 1781? Lives of the Most Eminent, option B, English Poets. Next question, what pen name did Johnson use in a series of essays he wrote for the Universal Chronicle between 1758 and 1760? Then the answer is option A, The Idler. Who is the biographer of Samuel Johnson written in 1791? तो सैमुअल जॉनसन का बायोग्राफी लिखने वाला व्यक्ति कौन था? देन आंसर इज ऑप्शन सी, जेम्स बॉसवेल. जॉनसन डिस्क्राइब्स ब्लैंक एज द पोएट ऑफ नेचर. देन ऑप्शन डी, वर्ड्सवर्थ. क्वेश्चन 63, Lives of the Most Eminent English Poets comprises short biographies and critical appraisal of blank poets, most of whom lived during 18th century and arranged approximately by date of death. Then option C is the answer, 52 poets. Next question, when was Samuel Johnson born? Then answer is option C, 18th September 1709. Next question, where was Samuel Johnson born? Then the answer is Lichfield. Option B. Which was Samuel Johnson's longest poem? Then the answer is The Vanity of Human Wishes, option C. Which magazine did Samuel Johnson edit in 1750 to 1752? Then the answer is the Rambler, option B. When was Samuel Johnson's dictionary published? Then the answer is 1755, option B. Who is 1762 awarded Samuel Johnson with annual pension? Then the answer is option B, George III. One of Johnson's first literary work was the satirical poem London, published in 1738. It is based on a satire about Roman by which poet? Then the answer is Juvenal, option A. Next question. Whom did Johnson call the father of English criticism? Option B, Dryden. Who was the nobleman and politician to whom Johnson dedicated the plan for his dictionary? Then the answer is the Earl of Chesterfield, option C. Samuel Johnson in Lives of Poets talks of which book in this sentence blank is a work of well-known that particular criticism is superfluous? Then the answer is the Essay of Dramatic Poesy, option C. Next question. When was Dryden born? Then the answer is option C, 1631. Next question. In 1667, he published Annus Mirabilis, the Year of Wonders, which seems to be one of his most elaborate work. Who is he? Option B, Dryden. Next question. Who wrote El Allegro and Il Penseroso? Option C, Milton. Next question. When was Lives of Poets published? Then the answer is 1779. Which two of the following authors were known for writing satire? Then answer is option C, Pope and Swift. Which form of writing became popular for the first time during the 18th century? Then the answer is option D, the novel. Who stated that the 18th century was the age of prose and reason? Then answer is option B, Matthew Arnold. Who wrote The Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire in 1776? Then the answer is Edward Gibbon. Option C. Next question. What will be the average price of a child according to Swift's calculations in A Modest Proposal? Then the answer is option B, 8 shillings. At what age does Swift suggest that children should be sold? Then option B is the right answer, at 1 year. So these are the questions, dear students, for you. VVI questions, I would say. Thanks a lot for watching. Keep sharing. Thanks again. Have a good day. Bye-bye.